Callum Donaldson, the Nairn County goalkeeper. Callum, you're well known as being not only a Nairn County player but a Nairn County fan as well.
Absolutely.
I'm sure you're well aware of what's going on behind the scenes of the Ground Improvement Fund at the moment.
Yeah, it's brilliant, man. I've never seen anything like it, to be honest with you. Everybody pulling in, and I mean, there's people donating thousands already, so it's brilliant to see. I mean, the players certainly appreciate it as well. We're always kind of talking about everything that everyone's doing. On the top of that, they've travelled all over the bloody country following us this year as well, so it's been amazing, you know. And it is like a 12th man effectively, you know. I mean, you see all these cliches and stuff like that, but it does make a difference at this level anyway. It certainly does make a difference, you know.
And the players, it was a great boost for the fund this week. The news came that the players donated their win bonus from last week's game against Wick. Was that a difficult decision to take? No,
not at all. The gaffer came in and asked us how we thought about it, and it was a unanimous decision straight away, you know. As I say, I think the players really do appreciate the fact that everything that these guys are doing, well, you guys are doing for the club, but also for us, you know, because you're out in numbers every week, and it's like, well, we've kind of set a standard now that we have to keep to, so if you are there to see that, then we have to up it ourselves, you know, so it does have a knock-on effect on the field as well, so it's great.
It's been a bit of a sharp increase in the number of guys turning out for games both home and away. Does that make a difference to you on the pitch?
Definitely, more the merrier. I mean, you do get these stigmas of football, don't you, when it's like, when things are going well, people come up. If I'm honest with you, I don't care. I'd love as many people at the grounds as possible, home and away. I mean, even down at Fraserburgh a couple of weeks ago, amazing support. Like, used to go down there, and whenever we'd scored, not that we scored many in the past, but whenever you'd scored, it'd be like a deathly silence. But even at the other end where I was, I'd hear the boys roaring and stuff like that, so it makes a big difference. And I think it is, we're all in it together, you know. It's the whole town, it's everyone kind of pulling for one cause, so hopefully though it's going to create something that's going to be here for generations as well, you know. And
you've donated a pair of signed goalkeeper gloves yourself. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
Well, it's the gloves that I was wearing in the Clyde game, and obviously I saved the penalty, and we managed to get through in the cup. And listen, at the end of the day, if they get a bit of money for the club, they're not much use to me. They're a lot more use if the money can go back into the club. It's the club that paid for them in the first place, so hopefully that can raise a little bit more for the coffers, and SFA can match it, and every little helps.
Absolutely. Can you remember much about the penalty save that day yourself? Can you talk us through it at all?
Well, he's already scored one earlier on, the boy, hasn't he? And he's kind of, the way he's shaped up, I mean, it's a penalty save, so you're lucky if you save it at the end of the day. I've luckily guessed right, and it hasn't bounced too far off me, so I've managed to grab it. And then Andy Neal's obviously gone and scored in the last minute. It was great. Nearly gave me a heart attack running down to celebrate with him, like, but it's brilliant, man.
Excellent, Callum. Just finally, are you a believer?
I'm a believer, absolutely.
Excellent.